Well, obviously I got a big mess in here I gotta clean up, but I've just been chipping away this and all the little bits and trying to get all these out. It hasn't really been working out so well, but I gotta take either a hacksaw or my oscillating saw and cut these off because they've got some really weird ends and I'm just not gonna be able to get them off. And I tried using the pliers to back them out and it's just not working out for me. So I gotta do some more cleaning up, but I just kind of wanted to have a video of the base of this thing, so to speak. Now these nails, I'm not gonna be able to back out of there that are holding this bar in, and it is a little bit rusty in through there. So I was looking through my drawer of what kind of stuff that I have that's extra. And it was funny because I was looking in through here and I found 3 of my screwdrivers were sitting up in there. So I'm not sure if I'm going to stain this because I've got like some other things in here. And some of these came from my dad's cabin in the UP. And I think I'm going to hit the bar thing with some of this stuff. But it's really old, so some of this stuff is like 12 years old, so I gotta... Not some of this, but some of this stuff. So I gotta see how it goes, you know. But anyways, I haven't really figured out what exactly I'm gonna do with it finish wise. Well, shit. I guess I should. I've been trying to hide my little situation that I got myself into at Walmart the other day. That's on my stove right now, but I think I gotta come clean. My daughter's gonna be a little bit grumpy with me. But I went to go look for food grade buckets back in their hardware section. They had a whole clearance area. So, daughter, I'm sorry, but this whole set costs what one enameled Loge skillet was gonna cost me basically. I got it on clearance and it's just amazing, and my eggs layered off, and I've been trying not to cook with any Teflon for quite a while now. Well, shit. But yeah. But you know, it's funny, I was also mentioning to somebody about tintype that Noah has gotten Woodside, and I was looking through this earlier and I was thinking about when my daughter eventually goes through my box, she's gonna be like, what the heck, Mom? What the heck? But there'd be some treasures in through here. Well, that's a tintype, so that's a metal plate. But I have a lot of metal plates in here, and I was looking through these briefly earlier, through my tintypes. And it gets a little sketchy in through here. So we're gonna exercise some caution. Okay. Some people have never seen any of these before. But these are a little bit older. Well, this is gonna be a little bit sketchy. How are we gonna do this? We'll do like that. I might miss it. It's okay. It's fine. What the heck else do I have in here? Hold on. I gotta rigor this to be okay for YouTube. Hold on. But I was mentioning to somebody has the other one of these. But anyways, I thought that was kind of funny. I was mentioning the tintype, and I think wait, I might have to, I don't know, I might have to edit this video. I gotta check it, guys, for the sketchiness. But that was an old straw hat that I had from the thrift store, and a denim jacket I had gotten from the thrift store. And it's like a straw hat with an open top. So anyways, it gets too sketchy in there. So that's it for tin type show and tell. That's it. But anyways, I got a lot of cleaning up to do. I decided that I've decided where it's going to go. So this little section of wall, and that's all that's going to get moved eventually, is 6 foot 4 inches long. So right up here is where I'm going to put that bad boy. It's going to come right up along here. And then it's going to have a little spot where I can hang clothes in the wintertime when I'm like staying down here. Or, because I basically like live in the living room. I have got the bedroom downstairs too, but you know, in the wintertime, I'm like just kind of hanging out by the wood stove. But for now, I might just keep my clothes like over there, and it's, you know, won't look great or whatever. But then I can also hang plants and things like that from it. And then I can put some like books or whatever up top. I don't know. But, oh, my pineapple bears. This is my pineapple bears, guys. I love my pineapple bears. My pineapple bear is very special. But anyways, I figured out that's going to go there. And then these, since these are going to both be going together a long ways with in a cabinet that I'm going to make, there's not a whole lot of places that I can put that. Like, for example, it's not going to fit over here. So over here, I might still do open reclaimed barnwood shelving with some like brackets or something. I don't know if I'm going to do them as floating shelves or how I'm going to do that yet. And then over here, I am going to put higher up, because so that cabinet with those old windows as the doors, that's not actually going to have a back to it. So my floral backsplash is going to pop through, but it's so tall, I can't put it real low. And then I don't want evaporation, and I want my big pressure canner to be able to fit under there. So I'm basically going to put that one I'm probably going to butt it all up against the ceiling even. Okay, and so it's like wherever the wall is, it's going to show through. And then if it looks awful, then I can go in and put it back in it, you know. Or what I might even do is I don't know what I'm going to do with it. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to have it be kind of in the center area. And then against this wall, I had thought about getting little brackets to connect a whole bunch of pieces of the barnwood to make like a wall, but then instead of putting holes for every piece, just put brackets at the top into some studs and at the bottom into some studs. But I was thinking, I saw some brackets that they're the kind that you can fold out or you can lay back down. So I think what I'm going to do is instead I'm going to do shelves out of that. So when they're folded down, it looks like a wall. And on the back of the shelf close to the wall, when it's outward, I'm going to put big fat nails, screws in it, so that when I have it flat, I can hang my cast iron from those. But then if I decide to put it out as a shelf, then the nail is not really going to be in the way of the things that I have on the shelf. And then that way it gives like my kitchen some adjustability that is going to just like stick with me for a while if I decide to like use my kitchen differently or store things differently, etc., etc. So I'm going to leave enough space over here from the other cabinet that those reclaimed pieces of barnwood can stick out as shelves and not necessarily just be flat. So I may have like a couple of them out as shelves, like over top of this, and then just like a couple at the top. Maybe I'll keep flat generally and then do my cast irons. But I haven't really figured it out yet. But the thing that I like about eventually when I do it, it's gonna, you know, it's not a priority for me, but when I do eventually get around to it, if I just get the bookshelves, the brackets that just swing out, then I can kind of choose how I want things to be. So I don't know if I'll mess with anything like that over here or not, but you know, it's not like high priority, but I find that I have a lot of stuff. I want to do more cooking. I want to be doing more cooking for other people. And like, cause like, for example, like my neighbors that brought me the banana peppers and I'd given them some seedlings too. They really love my zucchini bread. And I was like doing stuff like bringing people zucchini bread for a while and then I wasn't doing it. But I feel like they're already angling for some zucchini bread. And, you know, I want to actually just show my neighbor how to make it because I feel maybe she doesn't bake that often and feels intimidated, but you know, I want to be doing more cooking in general eventually, and things like zucchini bread, like if I got around to it, I could actually sell zucchini bread once I get my kitchen really nice and clean and everything. things like cookies, cake mixes, like pre-made mixes and things like that. I can sell all those things under the cottage food law up to $25,000 gross. But that also, dried fruit and stuff all goes under that same cap. So I do eventually want to see, well, what can I do where I can hit that cap that is not just, because I can do jam and vinegar and cake mixes and baked goods and dried produce and like different things. Soup, I can do dried soup mixes, so if I start growing mushrooms, I can have like my own homegrown herbs and garlic and mushrooms all dried and like made into like shelf stable soup mix packed in like sea salt or something like that, But anyways, I just wanted to, well, I guess the light is hard. I was just doing some thinking and wanted to have this video for later. So if I'm ever like, well, how the heck did this get this way? Or if anybody else ever wonders, then they'll know. But yeah, I'm actually super stoked about those old windows and hinging them up onto like a little makeshift cabinet and just having some, I want it to be so that I can have like that kind of like country style kitchen where you have like some of the dishes and things that you can like display that are like, that it's like open, but I don't necessarily want all of it to be getting wood ash and stuff on it in the winter time when I'm running the wood stove right behind me here every day, all day and things like that. So we'll see. I do have some other pieces of glass that are out in the barn, and there are some that will fit this area very well. So I'm kind of debating about maybe going ahead and making another, instead of doing the open shelves, just making a little cupboard out of the barnwood with the glass on it, the glass door. So I know glass is not super expensive, but if I can, because I even got hinges in there off of those old cabinets, so I can basically make myself like almost no cost. Like I might need some screws or something like that, but I might be able to spiffy up some like almost no extra cost cabinets. And then if I need just like a tiny little bit of paint, I've got some paint colors, already. Or like eventually I'm going to get some more cut cedar, so maybe I'll do the frame and cut cedar, I don't know. But I just wanted to get my little rambling thought process up on here, and also for whoever actually digs through, if the person I was trolling about the tintype digs through, then they'll see a couple of my tintypes, I suppose. But anyways, take it easy, y'all.